Hello guys. So we're going live, so that's why you guys see like the preparation of everything. But what I always say is chopping it up with who? Chopping it up with you. Chopping it up with me. Chopping it up on 3, 2, 1. Let me see if I find the button.
Because our friend Braden's in Dallas.
And today I have Naomi.
Hello.
And have a few people over here too, chopping it up with each other. We just got done with a music video that starred Naomi as the main bee over here. And it was Riley, Young Creatives Productions, and a few other people doing behind the scenes. And we got Alex, and you know, you guys are just gonna have to sit and watch
And stay
wait.
tuned.
Stay tuned. And then watch. I said sit and watch and then wait.
Oh.
I'm all twisted or whatnot. But man, we already had some interesting conversations before we got on.
I know.
We got mascara.
I'm falling asleep.
she's, she's not high, guys.
No, I'm just tired.
She's so tired. But yes, this is Naomi. So I met Naomi. Wait a second. Let's backtrack. What event was it? It was at an event.
Wasn't it at the Model Mixers?
Me too. You know how many flavors have the word onion in it?
Which one? I'm like,
Sour cream.
oh, no, wait.
No.
No, I wouldn't say it was Chicago, no.
Just onion.
No, I
It
knew
was
you
before that. What the heck?
Yeah.
Somewhere. We'll come up with it.
But it was this year, 2024.
Yeah, it was this year, 2024. And I've seen her here and there, everywhere, a little bit of everything. But then every time, like, I hear what she does, I'm just like, bro, we're like the same person.
Yes.
She's younger than me and like starting out sooner than me. And like she does behind the scenes like I do. She's getting into music. And I'm just like, bro,
Stay tuned,
who are you?
stay tuned.
And then we're the same height.
Yes, 4'11". to be
And so
exact.
I'm like, bro, the way I look at you is how people look at me. Because I'm like, oh, like, she's so cute and little. And I'm like, so am I.
Yeah, literally. I feel like, yeah, for the most part,
They're over here laughing. Are you guys laughing at what we're saying?
Y'all so short, y'all
Our
can get disability
reaction?
checks. Y'all
well, it's
gotta do
because,
that.
how tall are y'all?
6.
6'4"?
Yeah, no.
Taller than me, I know that. Anybody,
They
even
canceled.
even people who are 5'2", 5'3", I'm like,
Motherfuckers be
you're tall.
asking me, how's the weather down there?
I know. I'll be like, come down here and find out. Oh, that sounds dirty, pause. I'm like, oops.
Literally.
But no, that I don't know. It's just cool to be able to be with more Latinas too, because it's like out here in Cedar Rapids, Latinos don't really mix
And,
with each other.
and I feel like there's not a lot of people out here that do the same or are
Yeah.
in the same industry, or at least people that I know.
Yeah, it's harder to find people like. When I finally found my people, like other creatives, I was so excited because I was like, yay, like they get it.
Yes.
They get it, they get me, and it's like a really dope flow, and I've been involved like in this mix around like 2 years now. So now it's like natural because everybody like has the same mentality as I do. So that's really fun and nice. So by the way, she is 22.
Yes.
So to me,
22.
she's like so young and she like knows so much already. I'm just like, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of started, since I was 14, I kind of started modeling, is when I really started getting into it. I was in an Expo Quinceañera. That was like my very first modeling. Yes, that was.
That's where it be starting.
Yes, that, literally. That's what I did. Expo Quinceañera was my very first event. And ever since then, I was 14, turning 15, and that's why they
The
let me.
Mexican accent's coming out.
And that's why they let me get into it, because I was about to turn 15. And so
That's why you gotta put a little thing out so you can hear them too. You guys won't be able to hear them, but we can.
Yes. I forgot what I was saying.
You're saying the expo. That's
Oh,
where you
so
started
Expo,
getting
yes. And so ever since that, like, I just like getting pictures taken. It was more so like getting things done, or like me being a part of things.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started transitioning into doing things on my own, like getting content for other people, or like just getting behind the scenes, getting things like that. But ever since I was little, I've also been into music. I've played piano ever since I was 10. So I go ham on that. Let me know.
You guys need a pianist?
pianist.
Pianist?
Pianist.
They're all you're doing that. I need like an extra camera view just to get there.
To get that angle. Yes. But so I did music. I taught myself a little bit how to play the guitar. I don't know that much, but I know a little bit
She
of
did.
it.
I didn't. What did you do earlier?
Literally. Oh, and then this is also part of something. Y'all need to stay tuned to find out for what. You know what I'm saying?
This girl, she's so funny too because like when she was supposed to be serious in the music video, she was all being serious and once it stopped, she's like, blah, blah, blah.
It's because I was, yeah. I don't know. I just.
No, I love it. Because she's like, I can only be serious for so long.
Let it out. Let it out.
Do you feel like you're gonna explode when you're serious?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I feel like I'm too serious, or not too serious, but like when it's like,
Hello.
hello.
Oh, that's so cool.
I didn't know.
I know, like, I think it changed, it upgraded. YouTube upgraded. And I can see the comments pop up now. Before it didn't
saw
let
that.
us. That was cool. Thanks.
Yes.
But
I also, a fun fact, I get distracted real quick.
I know, literally, we had a squirrel moment and I'm like, squirrel?
So this is also the behind, or like the set.
Yeah, there you go. On set.
We're on set. So this is gonna be a part of it.
It's a really nice place to have like.
No, I like to say stuff like.
So artists, I've been realizing because I've been at a video shoot before, and they also get Airbnbs, and I feel like it's so smart to get an Airbnb because you have it the whole night instead of a few hours and you spend like a lot of money. So little hack right there. And then afterwards, you could be having your homies, like everybody's chilling, do a podcast. You could do other content, TikTok, whatever. If you're creative, like literally anything. If you're not a creative, then go get creative with your partner or your host, whatever.
literally. Bring it.
Supposedly there's supposed to be a party later too. And you can be like, tubo, you know? And I'm like, I'm
So
not
if y'all
want
want to see some ass, stay tuned.
I'm leaving. I want it for myself.
My name's Naomi. Nice to meet everybody. I'm dead.
Hi, I'm Barbie over here.
Hi. I'm dead.
Oh my goodness, no, for real. So, man, we had a really good conversation. We went to Chick-fil-A. Thank you for that.
We smashed.
I'm sure one of us will get back at some
I'll
point.
tell people. That's our secret.
That shit was so good.
I was like, no, you didn't get what I was saying.
I know, but no, we had 2 sandwiches. I had 2 sandwiches.
You already ate it?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I heard with Tashi a lot. Anytime.
Isn't it that?
That's the rest of mine.
Oh,
My Hero Academia.
Where'd you put it?
it's gone.
Ya lo tragué.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and her sister too. I'm actually meeting up with her this Sunday.
Yes.
Because I won or I don't even know if I won it. It was just like kind of an opportunity that came to me. I was like, hey, like we like your content. Now we want to do your hair and post like content. I was like, bet. I haven't gotten my hair done from anybody since I was 15.
I remember I was on that shit for a while.
So I'm nervous.
It was like when I went to.
I don't know about the haircut though, because my hair.
Oh, she's gonna. So what is she all gonna do?
So a hair,
Number 1 app for learning language.
like a color, a hair color, and a trend or like a cut.
Oh. You don't know what color yet?
No, I know what color.
What color is it?
Because like that's what I like normally getting. So I'm like, I'll go with what I'm comfortable with. But
Every letter is a
they're gonna, or like a cut too. But I don't know.
So
Are you gonna go short or like?
No, I like my long hair. I'd probably do like short or longish, like a mix of short and long. Oh, look at now I'm nervous. Yes.
Hey, boo. Okay, the audience. We got audience.
If you guys don't know who he is,
Go
follow
him.
Alex on Instagram. It'll be in the description since I can't edit like while it's live, but it'll be in the description. He's my favorite vocalist right now.
Ooh, you
So
need
you
to
better-
tap in. Sing something.
I'm like,
Y'all
wait,
hear
he needs a mic. He needs a mic.
You can hear it.
Since we got this shit.
You know?
Oh,
I know you
it's,
like Frank, so.
I testify for you. Da, 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 da. Like,
I touch that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you.
it's like I touched the
That's all you
five
get.
for you.
That's all you get. That's a pre. What is it called?
You
It's
didn't
a-
miss
it's
the
a
moment. You
little taste
did
test.
to one point. Nobody do body like you do. I like, ooh, so what's like going to that? Like, what's a cringe word? Like, if a guy is like trying to hit on you, what's like something cringy?
If they just go straight for it, like
No lighter.
like.
There's a way to do it though. I feel like.
Like, back the fuck up. Stay over there.
Oh, that's what
You
I was
know?
gonna tell you earlier. I'm like, okay, so like I'm married and I'm poly, so most of the time, like, if a guy's interested, they'll ask if I'm in an open relationship, and I was like, okay, it kind of makes sense, I guess. So I'm not mad at them if they ask. But there's one guy, he knew I was not in an open relationship, and he still came. It was not this last Iowa Summer Jam, but the one before Iowa Summer Jam.
Oh, yeah.
And I was over here getting behind the scenes. He comes up to me and he walks and he's like, "This fool's my size, by the way, and we're little."
Imagine.
And we're little. And has a whole wife and everything, right? So he comes up and he comes up friendly first and he's like, "Oh, so like, what, like, I forgot what he was saying, but we ended up talking about like merch and stuff, and I was like, yeah, do you have like something that you could fit this?" And it was my logo, and I was showing him on my phone, and he's not even thinking about the logo or anything, and he's like, "You for real loyal?" Cause that's how he came up to me. He was like, "Oh, where's your husband at?" And I was like, "Oh, he just left with the kids." I was thinking it was a regular conversation, but then later on, he's like, "You for real loyal though?" I looked at this fool.
What you
Just
mean?
exactly like that. Exactly like that.
What?
And I go, "Yes." And he's like, "Nah, but for real though, you like never slipped up." And I was like, "No."
I'm fucking dead.
And he was like, "Nah, you lying." I was like, so then I changed the subject. I started talking about merch again. And then he goes, "You got some other pictures in there, don't you?" In my phone, because I was showing him the pictures. And I put my phone down in my pocket and I just went like I'm a whole dude at this point. Looking at him
Back
like,
the fuck up.
not even like that, just super serious.
Literally.
And I go, I think I just walked away actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think I just walked away and went to the merch table because I was also doing interviews and doing merch table. I was like, the audacity?
Hell no.
And every time I see this
like
fool, he still be like trying to be like even around my husband, and my husband already knows who he is and everything. He's like,
they be coming up like this, like,
"Hey, little
so
mama."
oh, this is a sweater, look guys. Ooh, it's cute. Yes, I have clothes under here.
You should have not told them so they could stay tuned.
No.
Stay tuned for more. Get her OnlyFans, which has nothing. Just have it on there for the subscription. And then they look and they're like, damn.
Damn, just the sweater. Literally, but
There's-
this is a dope ass sweater.
There's models who have OnlyFans for their boudoir.
Oh,
And I think that's a great idea. Like, if you're gonna do boudoir, might as well make it explicit. Like, might as well have people pay for it. Sure, you're gonna post it on Instagram for free.
that's why I don't do that.
Yeah, me either. So, what are your limits as a model? Because that's what she does now. She
Yes.
mainly does modeling, and now is getting into music.
Yes.
So, you want to do main vocals, background vocals?
I want to do a little bit of
Feature.
everything. A little bit of everything. I just want to dip my toes in the water, you know? I just want to get a little bit of a start, I guess you could say, because like I said, I've always been into music, piano, guitar, flute, the trump,
Trumpet.
Trump.
Trump, hoy. Hasta el Trump.
Trumpet. I'm telling you, this Spanish accent.
For real, dude. When I met you, I was
Yeah,
like,
for real,
she's more Latina than me. And then so that's why when you're like, I feel like you're really Hispanic, I was like, that's a compliment.
Hispanic as fuck. That's what I told her. I'm like, yeah. 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 She was like, I don't feel like it. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, like me? Yeah, because I feel like I'm more whitewashed. Just because, like, my mom's Chicana. I wasn't raised with my dad. He's the one that immigrated from here. But he's also, like, Americanized a lot. Because you kind of have to be. You have to learn English and, you know. So we didn't learn the culture until we moved to Columbus Junction, Iowa, which has more Hispanics. So that's the only way that I know my culture was from my peers. First time I heard El Barrio, I was like, what the hell is that?
El what?
I was like, what's El Barrio? And they taught us. Like, we learned, like, the Chicano way of everything, like, and got cultured that way. But we don't know the culture as much as, like, authentic. And, like, the way I know Spanish is because we had to use it with, like, my uncle had a restaurant. And so we had to speak to people.
Yeah.
You know, you learn
need to
it,
use it, yeah.
like that. But my mom was Chicana, so she was bilingual. So we didn't use it at home.
Yeah. And for me, it was the opposite. I used Spanish.
And you could
all
hear it
the
in your
time.
voice.
Yeah. I spoke Spanish. I mean,
You don't like it?
no, yeah, I do.
You like it?
Yeah,
Okay. Also, you have a nice accent.
Oh, thanks. But I did speak Spanish all my life. I've always spoke Spanish all my life, ever since I was little.
life.
Yes, ever since I was little, ever since I remember, Spanish was the only language that I was able to speak at my house.
Because that's how it is. Like in
Literally.
Spanish households, my dad didn't like us. Like whenever we'd go visit, he didn't like when we spoke English in his
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
And we still did because we're not that fluent. But even me, like that was my first language.
Oh, really?
But when we go to school,
Oh, facts.
when you go to school, you start to learn English, and that's what we use around here. So you kind of just know English.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
learn
for
it,
me-
you just know it.
Yeah,
like-
my parents were just like, oh, well, you speak English everywhere else. You go to the store, you speak English. You go to the school, you speak English.
Exactly.
Friends, this, that, everywhere you go, it's English. So at the house, at least speak Spanish. I'm like,
That's why I think it's good though, because like
Yeah.
now, me and my husband are Chicanos, like we're bilingual, so the kids barely know any Spanish. And that's because we don't speak it naturally. You know, and it's because like in his
just speak
household-
Spanglish, huh?
Yes. So the kids do know some Spanish
But it's
because
Spanglish.
like
But
there's
it's more English, no?
it's more English. Like I know, I would say, damn, it's bad. I would say like 80-20, like is how much we speak. Especially because around here we're not
But what
like,
you just say? 80-20?
yeah,
What
like
does
we
that
speak
mean?
more English than Spanish.
Oh, 80%.
80% 20, yeah.
80-20, what do you mean?
I'm thinking of the ratio, the percentage. So then my kids only know like 10%. And that's because I only use some words in Spanish. Like, okay, go get the cobija.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
you know, there's
yeah.
some words that I only use in Spanish. So, like, when I'm speaking to my English friends, I have to be like, wait, what's cobija in English again?
Yeah, literally.
Because there's some words I, like,
have to be.
only have for either language.
Yeah.
But I still speak more English. They'll be like, ven pa' acá, they know that. You know, like,
Yeah,
certain things.
I feel like yours.
Síguele.
Yours is mostly Spanglish. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's all Spanglish.
And that's just from coming over here. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever been, how did you say it? Somebody's been racist to you, but that's from Mexico? Like,
They
for
told me that I speak like I'm in a document. Like
In a
what-
document?
Like no, in a documentary or what are they?
Yeah,
what are-
documentary.
documentary.
I mean, you could say it both ways, I think.
Oh, bueno, they tell me que when I speak Spanish and I go to Mexico, they tell me that I sound like I'm in a documentary.
Oh,
I'm
like you speak
what?
it so like chopped up, maybe?
But I'm like, what do you mean? Yo hablo bien el español, a mí nadie me puede decir nada.
See? To me, you
Su
sound...
madre, yo sí sé hablar el español. You know? But they tell me,
Excuse
well,
me?
not they. It's been like maybe 2 or 3 people. I'm like, maybe it's because también I visit la Ciudad de México, donde están los chilangos.
I was
and you
gonna
know, us
say.
chilangos, we gotta like.
Oh,
Some people
you're
speaking a
from
different.
Mexico?
Mi papá y mi mamá es de
Okay.
Oaxaca.
Mi suegro también.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Chilango.
And they're dark. I love it. Like, I love meeting more Mexicans who are, like, dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, Mexicans don't like it, which is sad. Like,
I feel like
I feel like us Chicanos, we're more proud of the indigenous than, like, the Mexicans in Mexico. Like, they'll make fun of each other more than, like, be proud of it. You ever seen that? Like, it's sad. And that's another reason, too, why I'm like, I don't really want to push Spanish on my kids because the colonizers came and they made us speak Spanish. It's not even our native language. And then they make us feel bad because we don't know it. Mm-hmm. Do you know your native language? Excuse me? That's how I go.
Excuse me?
Or, like, one time, like, I guess being told, like, well, they tell me I sound gringa because when I speak Spanish, I feel like I do. Because I'm not as fluent. I can't do it on the spot. Not nervous. But that's it. Because I sound so choppy. Like you sound like, I mean, because you were raised with it.
I know I'm fluent. Oh, and I know how to speak a little bit of French. A little bit of.
Ah, oui, oui.
Oui.
And see, I know little things of other people too, or like other languages too. But it's just like. I don't know. But it's like that thing where they say, like in Selena, like we're too American for the Mexicans and we're too Mexican for the Americans. And being in that in between sucks sometimes. Only like when we get called out for it though. Because I'm like, up here, we're so proud of being like Mexican. So we don't put our other like Mexicans down. It's usually like the people from the motherland. And I think that's so sad. Because I'm like, it's not our fault we're here.
We were just brought here, man.
Yeah, like exactly. Like why you bring your kids here is why we were brought here. So why you putting me down? Like, it doesn't mean we're rich either. It doesn't mean that like we can lend a hand out to you guys. Like, no, we're coming from the like the bottom. We're the start of our generational line here in the United States. It's like, sometimes you just have to let them, maybe their kids have to go through it. That's the sad part.
I know.
It's like the more you antagonize us, the more your kids are gonna feel it.
Yep.
It's sad, but I love being able to meet more Hispanics because like where I grew up, there are more, and then coming out here, they're all hiding. Like, but you said there's more in Des Moines, right?
I would say so, yeah.
And there's more like bailes.
I feel like it just depends on who you hang out with too.
Yeah.
Is how you find out, like all of that stuff too. Because like, if you out with like party people, obviously you're gonna be out every weekend, every all this, and you know of every party, you know of all of
Puro
that.
party.
Pero si eres camaya, de vez en cuando sales, cuando se te antoja, whenever you want. Maybe this weekend, maybe not next weekend, you know.
That's what you're saying, that you
That's
don't
la
really go out,
soltera
right?
life, man.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna ask, what are your limits? What are some things you won't do?
As a model?
Yeah, like as a model or like in the entertainment industry. We bored him.
For real. I would say, for me, it would be, I guess, I don't really, you go to my Instagram, you go everywhere else, you do not see me in pictures all up on a guy or all like,
Lovey-dovey
you
or
you don't. So I don't know, I just made that rule for myself. I don't know, not a rule, but it's just kind of like, for what?
a standard for yourself?
Like, for what?
Well, because I know there are some models who will act like that, but literally
That's
just
fine.
for videos.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Like,
fine,
they're
but with
acting.
them, I don't care about everybody else, but me, I'm not doing that.
See, I feel the same. Like,
know?
I couldn't because I would just feel weird. And then we're going to be in an awkward situation. That's how I feel. Cause like one time at a music video, they were asking like, "Oh, what girl's gonna lock lips with the guy?" Cause it would be a beautiful scene. It would be. It would be a great scene, right? You see it, and it would be amazing. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And they're like, "Oh, cause you're married." It's not even cause I'm married. It's cause I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
maybe in the future, because I do want to get into acting. So acting involves anything, literally.
you put it lower.
Si me escuchan.
And then, yeah, so I feel like everything just like, not only, I was gonna say its own price, but no, like sometimes it just depends. Maybe who you're working with, maybe how you feel in the setting, or like when you're more experienced too. I think it depends. Cause like I remember when I first got out and started like doing this, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like I know how to dance. Like I'm gonna be dancing. I don't care. But then when I actually got more involved, I was like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten told that if you don't want to see yourself doing it in 3 years, do not do it at that moment.
That's true.
So if I see myself doing this, getting this license, doing that,
Yeah.
you really gonna catch me out here being like that? No, sir. No.
And it's not to shade anybody else. I feel like everybody has their own different comfortability. Like if you could do it, girl,
That's just
do
not
it.
me.
Yeah. And honestly, I applaud other girls that can do it, cause I'm like, you're more not confident, but like I'd be more shy. Even the song that I did, the one that you heard, I can't see myself performing it.
Really?
Yeah, like for me, like I
do
get
wanna
all hot,
perform.
like
Really?
no, but like it's the type of music. I do
Oh,
karaoke.
thanks.
I could sing like in front of people. But it's the type of music, like that's my more intimate side. So I'd be like,
Am I really gonna sing this?
because like you have to act it too, you know, when
Yeah.
you're performing. So I'd be like,
I like performing. I do.
it depends.
I mean, I mean, it's cause I was also in like theater
Oh,
and
you're
stuff.
right.
So like, I like, you know,
Putting on a show.
I do.
Yeah. See, I be saying that. Not really. Because a little bit
I'm an
earlier we touched up on
entertainer.
threesomes.
Yeah. The what? What you
Remember, I
said?
was like, earlier we touched up on threesomes. And I
Oh,
was telling, I didn't get into full detail, but I was telling somebody else the other day, I was like, threesomes are kind of like you're performing. Because it's
Pretty
like,
much.
you're there to like engage with other people. Literally. And so you kind of have to just perform. Like, there's not real intimacy in a threesome to me, anyway. Like, and I mean, I've had many, obviously.
I've never had one, so I would not know that.
It's just like, imagine, like, it's not like porn at all either. It's just, yeah, you just have to engage, like, with both people. So it's like the intimacy is kind of hard to find because you have to make sure everybody's comfortable. Unless it's just me. Maybe some girls don't
Oh
care.
no. I mean, I've never done anything, so I'm at a, I mean, not anything.
I'm
but I mean,
educating
I've
the
never
young
done
ones.
that, you know.
You're like,
Yes. No, not that, but I haven't done that specifically, so I wouldn't know.
okay, so what would you do if, I mean, I bet it's happened. Guys slide into your DMs, they want to work with you, but do more after.
Get the fuck away from me. Black. Black.
She's like, we are not working together anymore.
No. Yep. I don't know. That's just how I work. That's just how I roll.
I just had that happen. And mind you, I'm pregnant. So like,
Got some tea.
so like what happened was, dude wanted to do a photo shoot. And I was like, okay, like, I am pregnant. I don't feel like taking pictures, especially in the beginning of my pregnancy. I just feel chunky. You know, until you start like getting the nice round belly, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But he was like, okay, we can wait. And I'm like, yeah, maybe when I'm bigger, so to make it more of like a maternity type of shoot. And then he was like, recently he messaged me back again. So it was like only a few weeks ago, so I'm still around the same bigness. And
I'm around the same bigness.
so I was like, okay, maybe we can, because I'm already round. Like, it would look cute in a picture.
Yeah.
But, like, rewind back to the beginning, he was saying something that, like, how much clothes am I comfortable with? And I was like, well, that I'm pregnant.
What do you mean?
I don't want to sexualize my pregnancy. Like, some girls are like, whatever, that's you, right? But I don't want to sexualize my pregnancy. So I'm like, well, a dress, like maybe, and if like my leg is showing or like my cleavage is showing, that's fine. Because sometimes that's like a part of, you know, pregnancy, like how a woman's body changes. But then, okay, so fast forward to these recent conversation. He was like, my goodness. He was like, oh yeah, we need to work together. And I was like, yeah, I bet we could do that. Like, I'm down to take maternity style pictures. He's like, yeah, and if you want to play too afterwards, I'm down with that.
Matter of fact, you can take pictures of yourself. Because I ain't gonna book that shit.
Oh, and I hate when people use that word. And I say people because I don't like when girls use it either.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, I don't play, bro. Like, what are we, kids? Like, I'm a mother.
Like, what you mean? Do you not see me pregnant? I mean, hey, you never know.
But it feels more like when people approach it like that. Because I think I did say that too. I was like, oh yeah, I'm more comfortable now because my belly's more round.
Oh.
When people say it like that, I feel like it's more of a fetish rather than like you being attracted to me. So it's not flattering. It's like, not only are you sexualizing me, but I'm pregnant, you're sexualizing my unborn child. And that's weird.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a difference. Obviously, me and my husband are intimate, but he's the one that got me pregnant. So it's like, if you're already into me, and then we do stuff, it's just our natural, you know, how we already are. But if you're only into me because I'm pregnant,
What the fuck?
like, that's only if I had the guys in here, I would get their opinion. Because it's like,
Damn, they all left.
like, would you be with a pregnant girl? Probably, because you would probably make her pregnant, right? Like, not you, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, if you're a guy and you found pregnant women attractive, that's where I'm like, So when she's not pregnant, you're not gonna be attracted to her?
Make it make sense. But
Everybody has their own fetishes, everybody has their own kinks, but not with me. Like,
yeah, that's why I draw the line and I'm like, yep, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And people know, and people that respect, and that's what they fuck with me. But people that don't, they don't.
yeah.
You know?
And I think, like, as women, especially in this industry, like, you kind of have to get it, not like specifically get a paper out and like list all your standards and your boundaries, but you kind of do.
Yeah.
And
I got that
make
list
sure-
mentally in my brain.
Unless you need to see it and like put it on your phone, notes or whatever, because like people will try to test you and test your boundaries, and you gotta stand on that. And sometimes you have to be mean.
Yeah.
Even if you want to work with these people, you have to stand on it. And yeah, you might
I
lose
stand on business.
Right.
No, for real though.
Like, you might lose a business connection, but would you rather lose your dignity, bro? Like, it's wild out here. And like I was telling her earlier, I'm like, there's a lot of men. I guess it's not just men, but we're surrounded by more men. There's a lot of men that will continue these behaviors because there's females who will do it. And they will go for it. So of course, if it's working, they're gonna keep doing it.
Pues sí.
And it's just like, girl, you're ruining it for all of us.
Literally. How many cuantos? 37? Asu?
Azúcar.
For the people that do not know, this is the set of I don't even know what
The music video?
what you're titling it.
Oh, it's Chopping It Up with Chapis and featuring Naomi.
Oh, that's what it's called? Oh, okay. So
But we're on set of the music video. What's the song called? You don't remember? They sent it to her.
I know, but I
she's
don't
like,
have
I
the
can't get
name.
at work not to remember.
I know the song, but I don't know.
It's a really beautiful song.
Yeah, so y'all need to tap in. There's a music video coming out that you guys can watch if you stay tuned, if you follow me.
Should I ask them the question?
No way.
Just comment down below what you guys would ask. Did they see it?
No.
Okay, so I got a question for you guys, and I won't be like, I'll say it in the mic since they won't be able to hear you. Okay, not because I'm pregnant, but because of the situations I've been in. Would you guys be with a pregnant girl?
At this moment, like, let's say I found her attractive, but she's pregnant right now.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I could. I know.
Wait,
So one,
hold on.
I don't think
so. You're talking about
so.
it's not my baby?
Well,
Like
it
I
could
meet
be
a
either
girl,
or.
like she's already pregnant, like got a belly and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even approaching her.
That's what I'm like.
Why would I approach a woman who's pregnant?
Literally.
Like show her?
That's not my.
But you-
Like,
That's a
after
dirty
dating-
boy.
like,
So only if you got her pregnant, right? Because you already been with her.
Yeah.
You're like,
Now,
that's my
now,
baby.
if she had just had the kid, like maybe 2 months prior, and I just met her.
Wait, are you
Well, then
asking
she's
me
not
if I'm a
pregnant
deadbeat
anymore.
dad?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Because if I already had sex with a girl, I would know that that baby's mine, right? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So what? So hypothetical is what? I just see a random girl and she's pregnant.
Yeah, I will both. So that's what I was saying. I'm like,
I'm gonna
obviously.
try to find a girl who's not pregnant.
He's like, I prefer.
Like I'm gonna literally
Would
look
you be with a
this
guy
way
that just
and
got a
find
girl
one that's
pregnant?
And walk.
Yeah.
That's potential.
Well, because I'm gonna assume. I try not to assume
taken,
that women are
though.
have fatherless homes. I don't assume that.
Would you
Sure.
be
I try to
with a guy
assume
that just got a girl
Yeah.
pregnant?
father's in the life, so I would just assume there's
Like
a
you're
guy
dating a
around.
guy, but he just got a girl pregnant.
Okay,
She's
like,
pregnant.
okay.
It's not the
I
same.
guess-
How?
It's not the same.
Long
fuck,
story
that shit's
short.
loud.
A man who takes care of his kids proves that he can provide. Proves that other women that can depend on him, children can depend on him.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
That's attractive to any woman.
That's why it's
Period.
weird when men do want to get with a girl that's pregnant because it's like
It might be like a
a
fetish.
kink or something,
Yeah, I'm about to say,
right?
that might be
That's what
like a
I
little
said.
fetish.
It's like a fetish, and to me that's weird. It's different. I was saying to everybody else, like it's different when they're already together, they're already attracted to them, and then they just happen to be pregnant. But then it's different when you're like, no, I want you because you're pregnant. Like, ooh.
He said, no, man, I don't know about that one.
Like, why? And he's over here saying like, just wait until she's not pregnant.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
He said that's not what he's saying.
I don't know about that.
Right? That's what he said, Riley.
We don't know about that one, but.
She better be top. She better be top.
Oh, fucking he said, you what?
You said- That's why you gotta wait 2 months. He's right about that. 'Cause
I
you
thought
gotta
it was
wait like
90
6
days.
weeks for it to go back.
Oh, 6 weeks.
He run red lights.
So he's giving her extra weeks to like making sure it's firm.
What do you mean?
Cause okay, like the baby's head gets out,
Oh, the belly.
so it got to
But what if she had
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
C-section?
get tight again,
Bad.
or else it's gonna be the air.
Wait, I'm so lost.
He's like, that's how it should be. Yeah, right. They're talking about.
La panucha.
Oh my goodness. So you guys hear it here. There will be more of the wedding.
Yes.
Cause look at her. We're gonna be doing more like content either like on TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram. So follow her on Instagram.
And y'all need to stay tuned for this music video. Y'all need to go follow us in the description box below.
Yes, cause hers will be down below for sure.
yes,
This is the main one. I guess since they talked, I can pin theirs in there too.
She
So you
said, I
guys can see their opinions or whatever. I guess. But thanks you guys so much. And we're gonna leave it out here. Peace.
Bye.
Go.